where he played, where he went to school and played tennis at Greendale. But you go back and you set it up. Even though you work out hard physically, and even though you hit 150 serves after you finish practice day, even though you hit on the wall for 45 minutes, the thing that's going to help you most in enjoying tennis is your mind. It's your brain. And we know that the mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and unreal. So you have to tell the mind what you want it to know. Okay? Now, I want you to write this down. The most important thing in any relationship, this should be the most important thing you hear this year. Not because it's me, but this should be the most important thing you hear this year. The most important thing in any relationship is, put a blank there, just draw a line. The most important thing in any relationship is, okay, now underneath that, write down, all anyone wants out of any relationship. Underneath the second sentence is, all anyone wants out of any relationship is, put a blank there. So you got two statements, two sentences. Okay. Now this, I hope, stays with you forever. All anyone wants out of any relationship is, two words, good feeling. When you guys get older, or those of you that are old enough now to begin to date, all anyone wants out of any relationship is a good feeling. So on both lines there now, you got the same two words, good feelings. Fill in the blanks with both lines. Good feelings. Now, the whole point is the mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is unreal. The mind doesn't know the difference between, watch this, what is real and what is imagined. Imagined. Okay. They tell us by third grade, children no longer ask imaginative questions. So let's think about what I just said. By third grade, children no longer, in the American school system, children no longer ask imaginative questions. How old are we talking about in the third grade? 9 or 10? In Louisiana, 15 or 16. But I'm from Louisiana, I can say that. But no, my point is that usually talking about 9 or 10. So what does it mean? By 9 or 10, children are no longer asking imaginative questions. Why? Why? It's real simple. The reactions that other people give them on the questions involving imagination. They no longer ask imaginative questions. Think in your mind right now, what might be a question involving imagination? Will any of you share with me real quickly a question involving imagination? Who can think of something? Anybody? If I was Jack Newman, I'd wait till one of y'all said something. Somebody think of what's imagination? There's no wrong answer here. Go ahead.
Like a question? Just a question?
Yeah. What's it? It's about imagination. What?
Are leprechauns real?
Are leprechauns real? Great question. They're a great question. You know, where does the light go when you turn it off? You know? Questions involving imagination. Now, I coached Pee-wee sports when I went to university. I was not married. I was teaching at the university, and I went to the YMCA and started coaching kids that were in kindergarten, first grade, pre-kindergarten, first grade. And I would coach them in football, fall soccer, basketball, indoor soccer, spring soccer, baseball. And I did the same little group of kids, anywhere from 12 to 16 kids. And I did it every year till they got into 5th grade. When they started playing tackle football, I quit coaching them because I don't like you. You're not ready to play tackle football, in my opinion. You're going to have a lot of kids hurt, and so I don't want to be a part of it. So I'd go back and start over. I did 3 generations, 3 5-year generations with kids from 1st grade through the 5th grade before my son was born, and I took him through 5th grade. Now, one of the most imaginative questions I've ever heard, because here's 2 things that we did. Some of you guys are going to coach kids and pee-wee kids, pee-wee leagues one of these years. And one of the best things I've ever done in my life is with the kids. After every practice, we made the kids get in a little city circle. And we had asked them, do you have any questions? Okay, when you've got 12, 10-year-olds, how many hands go up when you ask them, do they have any questions? How many? Somebody, I'm not going to wait, somebody go answer this one. All of them. You go ask a 10-year-old questions, every hand goes up. What's your question? Coach Danny, can we go to McDonald's? Coach Danny, can we get an icing? Coach Danny, can you make John quit hitting me? Every question, but the most imaginative question came one year from one of the little guys after practice. He's there, and he said, got a question. Right. What's your question? Coach Danny, what is a booger made of? Now think about that. Think about that. Man, and I've talked to nurses and physician groups, and I'll ask them every time, what's a booger made of? Nobody knows what it, now there's the, they've got scientific studies, you can look it up. Some of y'all, what do y'all call it? Google it. Google what a booger's made of, read what a booger's made of. But the point is, it was a great conversation. Now watch this. I could say I had a booger on my finger. Okay, I have a booger on my finger. And if I start coming over here toward him, what's he going to do? He's going to lean away a little bit because he wants no part of that booger. Now what you can do is, you can watch this. Somebody can be watching you. I'm not saying do this. But you can do this. You can go like that and then look at that and then start going towards somebody. Just watch me. I mean, you can do this. And next time y'all in a group, do it. Go like that and look at that and go like that. And then start walking towards somebody. And they're going to move. They're going to move. You can move around the room. You just talk to this group. They'll go here. Then you can move over here. You can get this way. You can move here. You can move anywhere you want to move. Why? The mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. It's powerful. Powerful. Write this statement down. Our question. What is the most powerful tool, I have in any relationship? What is the most powerful tool I have in any relationship? Got it? Now let's play with this. The most powerful tool that you have in any relationship is this: the power of a single thought. Put that in quotation marks. I heard y'all do that. The power of a single thought. The power of a single thought. But let me tell you how powerful that is. Write this down too. No change takes place without first the thought. No change takes place without first the thought. Now, how powerful is a single thought? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get up I want you to go around, I want you to shake hands with 2 or 3 people. Everybody gets up, moves around, and shake hands with 2 or 3 people and thank them.